Good day, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for August 11th to the 17th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I am courageous, and I stand up for myself. I am courageous, and I stand up for myself. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Struggle, yeah, it's not over yet. It's your main energy. So this could be multiple struggles in your life that just aren't over yet. And you might be thinking that you need to just give into it and be like, well, this is my life. I'm stuck with this struggle. And the cards are saying, no, don't give in. Don't give up. You're stronger than that. You can deal with the struggle. It will come to an end. But make sure that there isn't a way that you can relieve yourself of this struggle, okay? A lot of times, people will say that they there's nothing they can do about a struggle, but when I'm around and they say that to me, I see how they could remove the struggle, and I tell them. And the thing is it's not that there's nothing they can do. It's not that they don't want to do what they need to do. Sometimes it is a really hard thing that you have to do to remove a struggle. All right, I'm not going to say that it's easy. I never did say it was easy. It's going to be hard to remove struggles out of your life, because the reason you're wanting to give into it is because you care about whatever the struggle is. That could be a job, that could be a person, it can be anything, any kind of struggle, and you're comfortable. You're comfortable in that, or you care too much, or something, right? But the thing is, you got to get rid of the struggle. The struggle or struggles that you're going through right now, they possibly are in your hands. There is most likely, or possibly, at least if there's multiples, there's at least one or two in there that you have the power to remove it out of your life. So really open your eyes up and see if there's not a way for you to remove the struggle out of your life. Okay? And no, I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be easy. A lot of the times you're going to find that what you have to do is something you do not want to do, but nobody wants to do it. These are things that nobody wants to do, but sometimes you have to do it. Okay. Beginning of the week, you got sincere unconditional love. All right, so if you're with somebody, don't be surprised if they ask you for your hand in marriage this week, because that could be happening. Or this could be somebody coming in to your life that wants to lock it in, wants to lock it down and commit to it. Commit, that's the damn word I'm looking for. Or this can be other things. This can be you committing to a project, a job, an ideal, whatever. It can be anything, but there is sincere unconditional love coming in for you this week in something. But I kind of feel like some of you, this could be marriage. Now, those of you that are not looking for love or in a relationship or whatever, again, this could be anything. This could be a love for a job, a love for a project, or even love for yourself. You could start making a commitment to yourself to do better for yourself, right? Middle of the week, you got the Jack of Diamonds. Promotion or raise, increase in financial abundance. You're working towards this. You're putting the work in, and you're wondering, if you're really going to get this increase in financial abundance. And the card says yes, you will. Don't give up. Keep putting the work in. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you will receive it. Keep in mind that things take way more time than we expect them to. Okay. Only sometimes are we lucky that something happens in the time frame that we want it to happen, or earlier. But most of the time, they take way longer than we expect them too. Okay, so just hang in there, keep doing whatever you're doing. This can be any kind of way that of making money, and it's gonna pay out. It's gonna pay out. Okay, end of the week, you got a kind-hearted friend or lover. Look at that. We got Queen, Jack, and King. End of the week, you got a kind friend or lover here. Somebody that's honest and true. That's going to kind of like have your back, this week. They're going to be behind you on anything that's going on. Possibly the struggle. That's what I'm feeling here, is that they're going to be behind you on the struggle. Like, I feel like there's a good friend or lover here that you can go to, and you can trust their word. Okay, you would know who this person is. Like, deep down, you know who it is, and deep down, you should listen to them about the struggle. But like I said, a lot of times, people do not want to deal with the struggle, right? They don't want to do what they have to do, because it's something that they care about in some sort of way. Bottom of the deck, you got make it rain. So you have a chance to make it rain, which is awesome, because you're worried about this promotion or raise, this increase in your financial abundance. But here, if you just leave your comfort zone, you will be successful. Now, I know that people people love their comfort zone. Of course, it's literally in the name, comfort. But sometimes you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, right? Sometimes you got to step out of that comfort. I feel like you're comfortable in whatever you're doing to try to get the promotion or raise, but I think you need to step out just a little. Just step out a little bit out of that comfort zone of being comfortable with what you're doing, and do something more or something less or whatever. Just start doing it differently. Like, you're probably comfortable in how you're doing what you're doing, because I feel like you've been doing it for a while now, trying to get that promotion or raise. You got to step out of that comfort zone. Maybe you got to speak up. There's a good chance that you got to speak up, and get out of the comfort zone. I feel like you're not one to speak up on that behalf. I feel like you're somebody who, stands up for themselves, right? But I don't feel like you stand up when it comes to like money and stuff like that, like finances. Yeah, some of us are like that. I don't do good talking to people about finances unless like I'm actually doing a full-time job for them, which I feel like this is. I feel like you are doing some kind of work, and you feel like you deserve a raise or something. And I feel also that the comfort zone is telling you to leave the comfort zone in order to do that. Time to speak up. Be the emperor. Yep, absolutely. Be the fucking emperor. Be bold. Be strong. Be a rebel. And be like, hey, I've been doing this for a while now, and I deserve this out of that, or whatever. I kind of, for some reason, vacation came into my mind. I mean, I guess that could be a promotion or a raise in some sort of way, right? Yeah, I picture vacation. So for some of you, this might not be literally money. This might be more about getting a break, getting a vacation. That's just for some of you. The rest of you, it's about money, all right? You got the Fool card under that, and the Fool is a leap of faith. And, you leaving your comfort zone would be a leap of faith. Your past is trying to hold you back and not have you take that leap of faith, which could be a number of things. This could be a person holding you back. This could be your own thoughts holding you back and not allowing you to leave that comfort zone, right? But yeah, bottom of that, you got the magician that says that you have everything that you need in order to take this leap of faith, in order to create whatever it is that you're wanting to create here. So damn, yeah, definitely go after what you want to go after. Wow, it's a really great reading here. And keep in mind, there is somebody who does have your back, that's going to help you take that leap of faith. That leap of faith can also be, the struggle and removing whatever it is that you have to remove out of your life to remove that struggle out of your life, right? So anyway, pull cards, justice. Yeah, I feel like again, just like the vacation thing here, I feel like you're not getting your justice, right? But you're going to. You're going to get your justice, especially if you step out of that comfort zone. You're going to get justice. Absolutely. Yeah. You're going to get justice for the things that you've done that you have not been compensated for, and for some of you, that's a vacation. Others of you, it's money. But some of you, it's like a vacation. It's like a break from everything, right? And that could very well be part of the struggle, is that you need a break, or you need to just relax for a minute and whatnot. That could be part of the struggle. So, yeah, just go after whatever it is you want to go after. If you're working towards something, or you think that you deserve something, speak up. Be the rebel. Be the emperor. Be bold. And go after what you're wanting to go after, okay? Leave that comfort zone of not saying what you want to say, what you really want to say, because I feel like you feel bad for wanting to say it, but don't. You've been putting in the work. You've been doing what you need to be doing, and you deserve whatever it is that you're needing to go after. So there you go. Really good reading. I mean, really good reading. I mean, you got the struggle, but like I said, a lot of times that's on your hands, right? The struggle could be that you want a break. Well, maybe it's time for you to speak up and say that. Maybe the struggle is you need more money or something like that. Well, you got to leave that comfort zone in order to do that, right? You got to be brave. You got to be bold. And you got to take that leap of faith, and not let that past, those past thoughts, or the past of people saying this, that, or the other, about you asking for more money, or you asking for a vacation or whatever. You need to let that go and just move forward and be like, no, this is what I want. This is what I deserve. Blah, 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 blah. I just feel like you really need to go after whatever it is that you need to go after. But keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, right? Don't give up on that. But I think it's time for you to speak up. Okay? I really do. And so there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.